In this lesson we're going to very briefly look at the production of carboxylic acids, and in the next lesson we'll look at the uses of carboxylic acids. So first of all, the industrial production, and that involves basically the oxidation of an alcohol. So the oxidizing agents that are used are either potassium permanganate or potassium dichromate, and these are in an acidified solution. So the classic example really is the oxidation of ethanol to produce ethanoic acid. Okay, so we've got ethanol that's going to be oxidized to produce ethanoic acid and water. Quickly look at the structural formula for this, and what I want to say here is that the actual process is rather more complicated than is depicted here. Okay, so it involves a number of steps, but that is really for A level. From the point of view of GCSE, IGCSE, really all you need to know is that an alcohol is oxidized using an oxidizing agent in an acid solution. Okay, and know the names of these oxidizing agents, either potassium permanganate or potassium dichromate. And in this situation it isn't really the oxygen molecule that's reacting with the ethanol, rather this oxygen is being supplied by an oxidizing agent. But from our point of view, this formula will suffice, it is good enough. Now with regard to ethanoic acid, which is a very important carboxylic acid, you will be aware that its common name is vinegar. Okay, so it's very important in the food business, and so ethanoic acid has industrial purposes. Okay, and this method would suffice for that, but there is a more traditional way of making ethanoic acid or vinegar, which is by fermentation. Basically, if you leave a glass of wine, expose it to air, so there's a ready supply of oxygen, then this wine will gradually become fermented into vinegar, and to help this happen there is present in the wine and in the air around acetic acid bacteria, and these help to oxidize the ethanol present in the wine into ethanoic acid. Now the acetic acid bacteria can be purchased in packets, and you can add this to your bottle of wine to speed up the process. However, the process will take place anyway if you expose a bottle of wine or a glass of wine to air, because the acetic acid bacteria is present in the wine anyway, and it will gradually convert that ethanol into ethanoic acid slowly over a number of days or weeks. So the process will take place naturally.